So guys, our team and I have developed a secret strategy just for you. It consists of two indicators, the Mowgli indicator and the zigzag indicator. I've already tried out this strategy myself and turned $900 into $4,600. If you're curious about how this strategy works, then let's not waste any time and get this video started. Alright guys, let's select these indicators and set up our market. The indicators we're using are Mowgli and Zigzag, and now let's configure the market settings. We'll be making 1-minute trades, and I'll be using second-based candles. You can also use 1-minute candles, just regular Japanese candlesticks if you prefer. Our first trade will be a call, upward. Let's break down how this strategy works. As you can see, right now the zigzag is pointing upward, and the price is also actively moving up along with the zigzag, as you can notice. We're also looking at the MACD indicator. That is, you can see that the green line has crossed above the red line from below upward. This also gives us a signal that we can open a trade for an upward movement. Let's just watch and see how our trade closes. And our trade closes successfully, in profit as well, guys. You might ask, what are we supposed to do with the histogram? Let me explain right away why we need it. The histogram actually shows the strength of the movement. Look, when it's significantly large, like here, it means the movement is going to be very strong. And when it's relatively minor and small, the movement is definitely lacking in strength. Here, it means the price will move weakly and very slowly. And when the histogram is average, like here for example, it means the price will move at a steady, consistent, and moderate pace. Everything here is very clear and straightforward. Also, as you can see, I opened my trade when the histogram was like this. Everything is very clear and straightforward. Also, as you can see, I opened my trade when the histogram was small, but at that moment it started to grow. This means that the price will also start moving actively. I hope we figured out the histogram, so let's continue with our trading. Here's the old trade, and now it's going to be a downward trade. Let's break down how to trade with us on a downward trend. As you can see, right now our zigzag is going down, and the price is moving actively along with the zigzag, also heading downward. And as you can see, the red line has crossed the green line on the MACD, and this means that we can open a trade for a decrease. So look guys, everything is very simple with this strategy. If you see that the price is fluctuating quite dynamically together with the zigzag, that is our very first primary indication that we can initiate a new trading position in that specific direction. And we just look at the MACD, crossover. If the line crosses, then we can safely open a trade. Alright, so the trade closes in profit. Let me explain everything to you in detail once again. So let's break it down with an example. As you saw, the zigzag was moving down, the price was actively moving along with it, and we had a crossover. The MACD lines, that is the red line, crossed the green one from below upwards. So that's two signals for us that we can open a trade for a decrease. So here's the first signal, here's the second signal that we can open a trade for a decrease. Now let's look at examples for an increase, viewer. So for example, here the zigzag is going up. The price was approximately, let's even check, it was somewhere around here, so it was also actively moving along with the zigzag. And you could have easily opened a trade for an increase here. So the zigzag is moving upward, and along with it there's a crossover where the green line crosses the red one from below, going up. And that's two signals for us, meaning you can choose to open a trade for an increase. It's all pretty straightforward. You just need to take a little time to figure it out here, but overall the strategy is clear and understandable. Just spend 5 minutes, think it over, watch the market, and you'll understand how it works, if anything. This is also about the strategies, guys, and about the indicator settings. I'll post them after this video comes out in our channel. The link to the channel will be in the description below the video or in the header. There, I'll share the settings for this strategy, for zigzag and Mowgli. Subscribe so you don't lose these settings and can also try out this strategy together with us. The link will be in the description or in the profile header, and we have another entry point for an upward move. As you can see, our trend is currently pointing upward. The price is near the zigzag, and we just had a crossover of the green line from below to above. So this is a signal that we can confidently open a trade for an upward movement. Let's also talk about situations when you shouldn't trade using this strategy. And here we have such a situation. As you can see, our lines might have crossed, but we won't get any signal here. So when you see the MACD lines crossing like this, when they're basically intertwined, you should skip such currency pairs. You can even see from the histogram that the movement was minimal, so it's better to skip such currency pairs. And that's not all the situations. Let's wait for our trade to close, and then I'll show you another scenario. And the trade closed successfully in profit. Alright, look guys, I'll show you another situation now, and here it is basically. As you can see, here's the price, and the zigzag line is nearby. If it's not, then skip such currency pairs too, because if the zigzag isn't close, you won't get its signal. You won't get a report. We have a trade for a decline, so let's open it. And look, we had a crossing of the lines. So right now, the red line is on top. The zigzag is going down, and the price is actively moving along with it. This means we have a good entry point right now, because we just recently had a crossover. Also guys, let me tell you, I want to show you that after the crossover, we can wait another 3 or 4 candles. And still, we make the trade in the direction of the zigzag, and with the MACD signal, meaning there was a crossover. If we see 2 to 4 candles appear, we can still open a trade in that direction. When there are a total of more than 4 consecutive candles, it's highly advisable to refrain from opening a new trade anymore, and our current trade closes successfully, resulting in a very nice profit, guys. Let me remind you once again that the settings for this strategy will be posted on our Telegram channel. After this video is released, the link will be in the description below the video, or in the profile header. Subscribe so you don't lose these settings. Let's open our last trade for an upward move. As you can see, our zigzag is moving upward, and we recently had the red line cross the green line from below, meaning the green line is now on top, and right now it's about. These are 2 good signals that we can close the trade for an upward move. Let's just watch this trade for a bit. And our trade closed successfully in profit. Alright guys, that's it for now. I'm gonna wrap things up. I hope you found this strategy interesting. You also understood how to trade using it, guys. Just a reminder, you'll find the settings for the strategy on our Telegram channel. The link will be in the description below the video or in the profile header. That's all for now. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, hit the like button, and leave your comments. So, what do you think of this strategy overall? Were you interested therewith? Thank you all for watching. Goodbye, everyone.